Oh, he's little. Am I facing the right way? I don't want to hold it. Ha!
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, the first one today, the first boy today. So, actually, I'm not going to.
Are you using this one?
Oh, yes, please. What? So I'm going to put him in a little street jacket. This is for both his protection and
Yeah, that's the male, that's the boy. The other one was the girl.
So what I'm doing is I'm just putting him in a straight jacket so that he doesn't expend more energy than he has to flapping around and getting stressed. And also then I have 2 hands to band. It's a win-win for both of us.
What kind of hummingbird is that?
This is a adult male Rufous, and we differentiate from the Annas because the Rufous have this red coloration, which is what they're named after, and the Gorget is more red. I can't tell if I'm flashing properly.
See it. Yeah.
And you'll see it's more red. The Annas are more purplish color, and also the Gorget, they have shiny feathers on the top of their head as well, and the Rufous doesn't. So, he's good. So, the first thing I'm going to do is find my Tarsus cage, which has disappeared on me.
You see it on the table there? Check it
Haha, it's hot. So, I'm going to measure the thickness of his ankles. For males, it's not tiny. A?
I know.
So, Tarsus is A?
A?
Yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm just measuring the thickness of his ankle, and I'm measuring at the widest part of the foot. And so this gauge has a whole bunch of different slots, and they increase in size. And so he is really tiny. His foot fits into A, which is the smallest measurement.
Where's Solomon? With Chelsea.
So now I'm going to put on a band.
What's the band size?
My band size is 5.6. 5.6 is the size we use for all the males, and females will get 6.2s. So I'm going to read you out a band number, yeah? P11.
P11.
261.
What do you got, a built-in magnifying glass there?
No.
Oh, you can see a number on that. This tiny thing.
The numbers are actually they're printed on, so it's not too bad. So I'm just going to put, don't grab onto my pliers. So when we close this about halfway, and then we spin it around and close it again, that way that we make sure that the closure is good, it's not off kilter or anything, and not to be egotistical, but this band is perfect. So we just want to make sure that it's not too tight. So this band should spin around, which it does, and it does move up and down the foot as well. So again, not to be, this band is good.
How did you catch
Using that. Actually, no. Misnets. They misnetted this one for me. Yeah, so he is quite gorgeous. I'm going to do something dangerous and put him in a bucket. So he is quite little. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my calipers and I'm going to measure the beak. And so I'm going to measure from the back of the V. Do you see the V on the beak? Right at the back here? So I'm going to measure from there up to the tip of the beak. Oh, shut up.
I wondered what a hummingbird sounded like.
Oh, they make little squeaky sad noises, but they're not sad. So my comment is 16.2. Yeah, 16.2. And so what he's going to do is he's just going to check the ranges. There is a set range for the measurements of each bird species. And if it's above or below the range, he'll probably ask me to measure it again, just to make sure that the measurements are right and I'm not making a mistake. And so I'm going to measure the wing chord now. We measure from the shoulder down to the tip of the wing. Do you believe 40.1?
40.1.
We're good. Next, I'm going to check his fat. So they have a fat pouch right at the base of the throat, and so that will fill up as they gain fat. But at this point of the season, they just come up from Mexico. I doubt that they have any fat.
Mexico?
Yeah, think of this poor little bird. He traveled all the way down to Mexico and back. They have the longest.
How old is that bird?
I don't know. It's an adult male, so he's at least.
That's an
one.
adult.
Yes. So I've got 0 fat. He doesn't like that. So 0 fat on this bird. Stop it, please. Thank you.
Very.
Do you see any pollen? Any dust on the nose? On the beak? Nothing. Anything you want?
Parasite?
So parasites, what we're checking for is just under the throat, because they can't preen there. So nope, nothing, he's clean.
Just the weight.
Okay, so weights, where's my scale?
It's under the notebook.
Perfect. It's getting too warm.
Yeah.
That's still a little warm. Ooh, it's too hot. So the funny thing with hummingbirds, and same with chickens and lizards and sharks and crocodiles, is that they don't move when they're on their backs. So when I weigh them, I can just stick them like that. There is no way you're 3.5. I refuse to believe that. That's too big. 3.4, that's better. So it's just a really heavy bird. Normally males are about 2.9, 3, and this one's 3.4, which is really chunky. What have you been doing? But yeah, so now he's ready to be released. Does anybody want pictures of him?
Come on, do you want to look at it? Yeah, you got some.
I'm taking a video.
Oh, video. Is he flashing you? There we go. So now, who wants to release him? Anybody?
You want to?
You? Okay.
Yeah, take our post. What is bird? Hey,
What I need you to do, you have to listen. What I need you to do is just open your hand like this, and don't close your fingers, okay? Don't close your fingers. So what I'm gonna do, as I said, they lie still on their backs. This is. Okay. So I'm gonna turn him over, and when he turns over, he's gonna fly away, okay?